Okay, thought I'd do a quick update on my garden. It's been a week or so since I've done one. As you can see, cabbage is growing good. Carrots have done really well. It's been really hot here the last several days, so I guess some of this stuff is really starting to grow. Cabbages are starting to make heads. The spinach just never did do anything this year. It's about done. And lettuce looks really good. It's time to harvest some of that. The basil took off this week with the heat, I guess. And my pepper plants. There's several different varieties of peppers. And my tomatoes are looking good. The heat is making them go. Just looking here, I can see about a half a dozen small tomatoes on the plants. And I just put some compost in a couple of these beds. You can see here zucchini, a plant that I just picked up and threw it in the corner over here. Watermelons are just starting to grow good. These are crooked neck squash. And those are, this morning the blooms were all open and big and pretty. This is a cantaloupe plant, and you can see, if I can zoom in, it has a bloom on it. And this bed is strawberries. Again, obviously they're all done. We've picked all we're going to pick out of this bed. This box is strawberries, and it's on my third planting. The squirrels, I had a mole get in here. The squirrels enjoy it. Cat likes it from time to time. That's what the forks are for. And that pretty well will stop the cat. The mole climbed in from the top. He didn't come from the bottom. He got in the top and just went end to end and wrecked the whole thing. So yesterday I got to redo it one more time. And then my blackberries, let's see if I can zoom in here and show you. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't see very well, but got berries on all of the blackberry plants. Here's a good one. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I hope I'm showing you what I'm wanting to show you. But you can see, I think, it's covered in berries. And we weren't sure if these were going to have berries or not, but they've done real well. These are last year's growth, and they're not growing much, although they have berries. This is a typical plant that's this year's growth, and for some reason even those have berries on them. They're not supposed to, but they do. And you can see that these are all growing really well. Last year's plant growth are not growing that much, although they have a few berries on them. This year's growth, they've grown really, really well, and they have berries as well. Let's see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if I'm getting it or not. I think you can see some berries there. And this one's covered with berries and blooms also. But the ones that are this year's growth are really starting to take off. I guess they like the heat too, so those are doing really well. So that's an update on all of the boxes that I have. You can see down at the end of this one, I have some okra that have not grown 1 inch in a month. All of my cucumber plants have died. I guess it was too wet in the spring for them. So I'm going to take those out. I have one cantaloupe plant that looks like it's gonna do okay. The other 3 are not gonna make it, so I'll take those out. I have another squash plant you can see here in the corner that I just threw in there one day just to be doing that one, and it was the size of this one, but I guess it's not gonna make it either. It was just too wet for them. So a lot of this stuff is going to be taken out, and I'll just use this bed for the viney stuff and let them take off. The cabbages are all making heads, so I think they look pretty good. The lettuce, I don't know, as hot as it's been, I don't know how much longer it's going to produce, so those will come out and I'll replace them with something. And then the tomatoes are just now starting. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Any comments or suggestions, just leave me a comment and I'll get right back to you. Thanks for watching.